I think the fans have been really supportive, and I think our film, the good thing about it is that hopefully there's enough in there for the real diehard fans and enough in there that's new and exciting and different that will attract people that maybe otherwise wouldn't have been interested in the Star Trek franchise. So, and that's a real credit to J.J. Yeah, you know, film is a truly collaborative art form, and I do feel, even though we're the faces out here selling the thing, there are thousands, hundreds and thousands of people that work on films like this that make it the experience that we all come to know when we sit in the theaters. So we're just, you know, me and Zach are just two of the many people that are a part of this film.
The welcome that we get here is pretty incomparable. I mean, it's no mistake that we launched the first movie here and that we're here for the first time with the second movie, and it's such a beautiful city and the people are so welcoming, and Chris and I were just saying yesterday why anybody would leave here, I have no idea. It's a gorgeous city, and I wish we could spend more time. I just think J.J. is such a master of blending those two things, giving audiences what they want in terms of spectacle and scope and magnitude of story, but also rooting it and anchoring it in emotional connection and in truth and just character, and that's what we look for as actors. So it's exciting to have all of it at one.
Well, you know, this movie was really just made for fans of movies, not just Star Trek fans. And because I really wasn't a fan myself of Star Trek, it was important that we make a movie that allowed people to find a way in. You didn't have to know anything. This movie is not made for anyone. You don't have to see anything beforehand. There's no experience necessary to get involved in this movie. And we had a wonderful time when we were here last time. It was such a wonderful and warm reception that being back is a really heartening and wonderful thing. Star Trek, see it and feel like, oh, they're honoring the thing that I know and love. But that's because we had the writers of this movie really know Star Trek very well and were able to sort of help me figure out what pieces we should include. But I was going at it from a vantage point of more from the outside, not someone who got all the inside jokes and understood it all. I had to sort of appreciate it. So it's one of those things where if you're a fan, it'll be a little bit additive, but you don't have to be to get some of the references that are being made in the film.
Yeah, it's kind of surreal, and it was surreal on this because we walked back on it was 4 years since we'd all been together, and to walk back on set, wearing the same uniforms and the exact same bridge, this exact same extras, operating the various instruments, same crew, and it was surreal. It was literally, I felt like that we were in a time warp, and President Obama was about to be elected for the first time. But it was wonderful. We cracked onto it, and it just picked up where we left off.